Well, hello, Tingle Minions. It's time for some more Minecraft. I hope you're as excited as I am. So we're here, starting fresh. Let's see what we load up here for a world. Snowy Tundra Village. This is really cute. Let's take a look at what we've got. Some kitties, igloos, some houses here. They look like they're made out of spruce, some stripped spruce here. Some villagers around. Now, before I forget, we're going to stick this on peaceful mode. So for those of you who might be a little bit sensitive to monster sounds, they can be pretty disruptive, honestly. We don't want to be listening to creepers explode while we're trying to relax and calm down. So, and periodically, if I need particular resources, I might take it off of peaceful mode and go around and hunt some monsters. But for our series here, we'll just have it on peaceful mode, okay? So just taking a quick look around. I love to explore when I come into a new world. And since we're in peaceful, it's not going to be a huge deal for us to go past dark, of course. So we've got lots of spruce looking around. We've got ice. I love the ice. You kind of slip around and slide on it. Who are you? You won't trade with me, eh? Okay. We've got lots of cats to choose from, so we'll be able to have a pet. There's a pretty striped one up there. We have a polar bear friend. Hey, little guy. Or big guy, I guess. He's cute. I think we'll keep him as a pet, too. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get started, shall we? We better find some resources. So let's head to a corner of the village. I love spawning in villages because it kind of gives you a chance to see what materials go really well with the landscape. Now in our case, we really only have spruce. There might be some oak hanging around, but looks like mostly spruce. So that's what we'll be using. So we'll harvest some of this wood, get ourselves all the basics that we need, crafting table and all that stuff. We'll make ourselves some tools. Okay. Crafting table. We'll make some sticks. Now, what do you think? I think maybe if we built our house right up here, a little sort of cottage, then we'd be able to kind of look down over the village, and that might be really nice. So I'm going to put our crafting table right here. We'll make a pickaxe. We will make a shovel. And we will make an axe as well. And let's make a chest. Put our chest right here. And there we go. So I'm going to sort of play the way I would play if I was not in peaceful mode. So I'm going to immediately go look for some coal, some stone. I'm hoping we can find a good suitable place to mine. There's some coal up there, so we'll go get that. We'll go for a dip here. Can never have enough dirt. All right. Let's get this coal. I think this will be a lovely little seed, a lovely little world. I really enjoy the tundra. It seems to be a little on the rarer side. Maybe that's just my luck. And to be honest, this is the first time I've come across a snowy village. So I'm pretty excited about that. And coming into fall in real life here, it'll be nice to have some sort of cozy building ideas and, you know, make some fires and warm ourselves up. It's unfortunate we can't make hot chocolate in the game, but so we'll just get some stones so that we can make some tools. Some better tools, I should say. And we will make a furnace so that we can smelt and burn things. We will make some torches. And we will make some friends in the village. We'll do some trading, hopefully. Now, my favorite person to trade with is the cleric. And I think this building here looks to be some sort of church or religious building of some sort. So I think that's where we'll find the cleric. And they usually trade things like rotten flesh from zombies and redstone. I guess you could say the more mysterious and sort of arcane things. Oh, my soul, look at all the cats. That's cute. So he's my favorite to trade with generally. Now we probably won't be finding much in the way of rotten flesh, since we don't have monsters turned on right now. However, I'll still try and do some trading with him somehow. We will make some torches. 8 torches. And we'll just light it up a little bit here so we can see what we're working with at night. Okay. Oh, farmer. What do you trade? Potatoes and carrots. Are you even growing potatoes and carrots? Oh yeah, I see. He's got some potatoes there. And some wheat. So we'll trade with him eventually. But for now, time to take down a few trees. We will replant them, don't worry. But wood is an important resource, of course, for building and crafting, so take down this one so we've got our view of the town, the little village. I love these little sweet berries, but they're pretty scratchy. See, they scratch us. So we'll probably make use of them at some point, but for now, I think we'll avoid them and probably even cut them down and replant them somewhere else. Now these trees drop saplings. And so what I'm going to do, instead of replacing the trees one for one as I cut them down, I'm going to grow some giant ones, which are really, really nice. So never fear, we will replace the trees a little bit differently, but we will replace them. Lovely. Okay. Look at all the villagers over there hanging out. Must be socializing time. They do have a sort of routine. So, actually, let's make some more tools and a furnace. put our furnace right here. And let's see, let's make a few more planks. And then we'll need some sticks. And then we will get ourselves a stone axe and a stone pickaxe, just in case we find any ores. And then we'll make some more torches. I think I hear the polar bear. He's a loud boy. Yeah, there he is. Hey. He's cute. So cute. Hey, little guy. Now, my younger sister used to watch Sesame Street after it turned into Sesame Park. So, for some of us, and certainly for myself, it was Sesame Street when it was on, when I was a kid. But my younger sister had Sesame Park. And as I recall, there was a bear on that show, a polar bear named Basil. And my younger sister had this white polar bear teddy bear. And she couldn't say Basil. She called it Bazzy. So I think we'll call this bear Bazzy. I think that's a good name for him. What do you think, Bazzy? You don't want to look at me? He's cute. I'm getting distracted. So let's take down a few more of these trees. With Bazzy growling in our ears. He must be hungry. Are you hungry, Bear Bazzy? Gathering resources can be a little bit monotonous sometimes, but I find it quite relaxing, and I like the sounds of the axe hitting the wood. Sort of a soft little thump. So many things to do in the first few days as you're getting yourself set up. There we go. Now, folks, I've got a shader pack installed, as well as a tree texture pack. So if you play what they call vanilla Minecraft without any shader packs or textures, then you'll probably notice a big difference in the way that the trees look. And they sort of move with the wind. And so I will let you know in the description what those are. The texture pack that I have downloaded and installed runs on Optifine, and it is free. It's from Silder's Shaders, and it's so lovely. I just love the way it looks and the way it makes the night sky look. It's gorgeous. Look at that. And there's the moon. So it really makes a big difference in how the sky looks, but also how the water looks. See how it ripples? So it's really pretty, and it is free as well. So, like I said, I will link those for you down in the description so you can check them out if you're interested. So let's go find somewhere where we might be able to find some different ores. So let's go mining. There's that tabby again. Too cute. Sheep. Oh, I need the sheep. I need to make a bed. I'm going to have to slaughter this sheep. I don't have iron yet. I'll wait for now. I'm trying to avoid the jarring noises as much as possible. slaughtering sheep tends to be a little bit jarring. So I think we'll avoid that for the time being. However, we are going to need this coal. I know it's going to drop the sand, but that's okay. It's not really impeding us that much. Let's get down in here and light this place up. See what we've got. Not a whole heck of a lot of anything. Okay. That's okay. We'll dig down. Okay. Let's grab this coal. And I'm going to make a note to build a campfire when I get back to our little hill where we were setting up our crafting table. So let's start to dig down, shall we? So what I'll do is I'll dig 2 across. Down stepwise, and hopefully that'll give us a better chance of finding some iron, which of course gives us better tools. Of course. So much cobblestone. That's good, because I think cobblestone will look really nice in the snow, the snowy sort of tundra. I think it'll look really cozy. Oh, there's some iron. Yay! Let's get our iron. Perfect. So we'll be able to smelt this in our furnace. Pretty good haul for a first iron hit. I'm one of those people that has to fill up the holes. I know some people can just leave them. I have to fill them up. Let's get some light in here. Okay. This isn't the most efficient way to mine, and usually I like to mine straight down and hit all the way down to diamond level as quickly as I can. Oh, what's up there? Iron. Hello. Always hungry for iron. Always, always, always. We'll just back up as we mine up, just in case there's sand or something up there. Let's get this stuff here. Oh my. Excellent. And then we'll investigate this dark cavern we've found. See if there's anything unique. It doesn't look particularly unique there. Stick a torch down here. Okay, so that's nothing. However, that's where we came in from. What's down here? Lava? Maybe? We're going to find out. Let's make a bit of a stairway here. Oh. Folks, we found an abandoned mine shaft. There's been something about my luck lately. I don't know how or why, but every single game file I open, I keep finding abandoned mine shafts. And I know they're not super rare, but they're rare enough that I gotta wonder what's going on. in my life right now that makes this all possible, because I just love these abandoned mine shafts. You can usually find some good ore. We're going to be able to get string. Oh, a bat. So we're going to be able to get some string without having to turn on monsters. It's just all around a good time, you know? So that makes me super happy. This is going to be a great saga, a Tingle saga, I can tell. Let's grab some more of this. Oh, that's gravel. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. And it's just all going to fall. And then hide my iron from me. But maybe we can get some flint. Any flint? No. Bummer. Okay. Okay, so we've got our iron there. What have we got down here? I wasn't prepared for this much excitement on the first day of mining. I'm so excited we found an abandoned mine shaft. Now it's not a very deep mine shaft. It's not super far into the ground. So I don't think we'll be finding diamonds or anything in there, but still a good place to get materials, for example. We are in an area in the game right now. We're in a biome that is sort of dominated by spruce trees. But the abandoned mine shafts are often full of oak planks and oak rails and fences. It's a great place to look for iron, of course, and string. There's usually monster spawners, regardless of whether you're in peaceful mode or not. And so we'll be able to get some experience points from those. So it's just all around great, you know? So I'll leave that torch there so we know we've been there. We're going to head back up. We'll be able to use these rails to create sort of a little railroad almost around the village we found. So I'm super excited. That means our next episode will be full of building some exciting things. So we'll head back up. We didn't get very far down in our mine, but that's okay. Found some good stuff. Up we go. We'll head back to the village and back to our little shelf, our little ledge on the side of that hill. Most of these trees I'll probably take down and replace with the giant spruce, or mega spruce. Don't remember what they're called. Let's fix these pathways while we're at it. Oh, this one's got to come down for sure. Let's take it down now. Now, I don't know about you, if there's any artists in the audience or designers. Tell me how you feel as an adult about symmetry. Because I have this, I don't want to call it an affliction, because it's not an affliction at all. But I really, really like symmetry. And I can't remember if I was like that when I was a kid as well. Or if that's something that maybe has come along with sort of that adult quest for perfection. Snowballs. So I'm not really sure if that's where that came from, and I'm working on it. I'm really working on trying to do, you know, freeform type stuff almost. Especially here in Minecraft, everything is done in squares, of course, right? All of the blocks are squares. And so I have found it really difficult to sort of get away from the symmetry. But I'm trying to do some more freeform type stuff. Make a block of coal, burns better, smelts more units. So let me know if you're a designer or you have any insight on that. Is that sort of a something we learn as adults, do you think? Or do you think maybe I'm predisposed to that? Or I think it would be interesting to see. Oh, managed to get one more block out of it. That's okay. So we've got 29 pieces of iron, or 26 left, just smelting here. We are going to make some tools with this stuff, of course. In particular, a pickaxe, so we can go down and investigate the abandoned mine shaft. We're going to need a lot more torches as well. And let's make an iron pickaxe. I'll keep the stone axe for now, even though we are going to use it down in the mine. And I'm just going to get a stone shovel for now. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how much iron we have. That's great. Okay. I want to throw this stuff out, but I'll worry about it later. Let's make some more torches. Okay, 60 torches. Let's put all this stuff in here. I'll take this and I'll take this for filler material. And we'll head back down into our mine. I just love this. I usually cut down the weeds. I'll come back and do that later. There's so much to do in the first few days. Pick up these little things that the trees drop. There's our cleric. He trades rotten flesh from zombies and redstone. So we give him an emerald, he'll give us 2 redstone dust. Or we give him 32 rotten flesh and he gives us an emerald. So he's my favorite person to trade with. Now our mine is a fair amount of distance away from our little hideaway that we'll build eventually. We'll build a little cottage hut sort of thing. And we'll get a bed. I'll find some sheep. That's what we should actually make with that iron. It takes 2 iron ingots and we can make a pair of shears. So we'll do that for sure. Alright, I'll clean this up eventually. So many things to do. But let's head down into this abandoned mine shaft. And you know what? I don't really want to fall in the lava, so I think I'll just clean this up a little bit here. We'll fill this in just like that. There we go. So look at that. And these all sort of interconnect. There's usually a whole bunch of different directions and stuff that we can take. So let's find our way down into this one here. Some scary noises sometimes in this game, even on peaceful mode. Look at that. Okay, let's light it up a little more. I like to keep my torches on one side so that I know if I'm coming in or going out. I think I mentioned that in my game before. I'm actually going to take these right out of here. So sometimes I like to actually remodel these abandoned mine shafts and turn them into shelters. It's kind of fun to play with different materials and see how you can lay out sort of like an underground survival base. Super fun. Take this iron out of here. So I'll have to show you that sometime. I'll show you some of my creative files. Take a tour around of that. Maybe I'll take you along with me as I play on creative. And I always struggled with playing on creative, but I just found like everything had to be perfect all the time, and I've really kind of gotten away from that. Which again, like maybe goes back to being an adult and wanting everything to be perfect. I don't know. It's all a mystery to me. So in behind here, folks, I'm guessing there's a spawner. That's usually what it looks like. So this is actually cobblestone. Let's see what's in here. Yep, that's exactly what that is. That's a spawner. That's a monster spawner. That's pretty cool that we found that. So nothing's going to come out of it right now. But it's actually a zombie spawner. You can see him spinning around in there. Let's close this up. Don't need the water in here. So we're going to take a pickaxe to this. And we get some XP. So we're also going to get some loot. Some bones. String. Great. A saddle. Yay. Golden horse armor. A bunch of gunpowder. A name tag for our polar bear. We'll call him Bazzy. Iron and a piece of bread. And I'm actually going to take this chest with me if it will land in my inventory. Yep. See what's in this one. Rotten flesh. Maybe we can trade that eventually with the cleric. Seeds. This is perfect. Another saddle. Oh my gosh. This is great loot. Let's have a look. Golden apple. So that's used to breed horses. So we'll be able to tame the horses without the golden apple, but to breed them, we'll need the golden apple. Pumpkin seeds, of course, grow pumpkins. We'll be able to make some jack-o'-lanterns, which will look really cool in the tundra. Redstone dust, just one. Beetroot seeds, so we will make a little garden. Of course, the rotten flesh. Now you can make bone meal, I believe, to help your garden grow with rotten flesh, but I never eat it. Sometimes it will give you food poisoning and sometimes it won't. So I just don't even bother. I save it and trade it with the cleric. We've got some string, a bone. Maybe we can get a pet dog. So some great loot in there. And then I will come back later and get this mossy cobblestone, which is just gorgeous. Uh-oh. The one thing I will say about this particular shader pack is that the water is hard to see. And I think he updated it. Silder, the guy that made the pack, I think he updated it so that the water was a little bit more blue. So I'll have to investigate that and maybe download the newest version. We'll be able to get that one a little later. So much, so many different directions we could go in here, and I'm just going to clean these up so we have a better idea of where we are. Okay, we'll take down some of these oak planks. Here, we'll be able to use these. Sometimes it's really easy to get lost in these mine shafts, and that's why it's so important that we keep track of where we put our torches. Awesome. Well, I am so stoked about all of this. We'll be able to head back up above ground and put some of this stuff away, and then, oh, lava. Bummer. So we'll put some of this stuff away, and then we'll start building our shelter as well. And I will make a sword. I'll make an iron sword so we can come down here and gather up some of that string. I'll make some shears as well. Somebody commented on my last Minecraft video, the first one. They said it looked like I was turning really slowly. I turned my mouse sensitivity down so that it's not all over the place, whipping back and forth, giving you visual whiplash. I found that to be quite jarring as well when somebody has their sensitivity turned way up on their mouse. So I turn it down. So if it looks like I'm turning really slowly, I do that on purpose. For you folk. It just is easier on the eyes. Is that another one? Oh my gosh. Is there another spawner in here? Folks, look at this. I don't want to hold my breath here, but this looks like a really, really cool seed. This was a skeleton spawner. We'll take those XP and let's see what we've got. Another saddle. Melon seeds for our garden. A bucket. Saves us having to make a bucket with our precious iron. Oh my gosh. This is great. More rotten flesh. Not enough to trade yet, but why do we have so much gunpowder? I don't think I've ever looted this much gunpowder in one shot. And we'll come back and get that mossy cobblestone too. Okay. Nope. Wrong side, Amy. Wrong side. On the right side going in, and on the left side coming out. Get this iron while we're in here. Oh my goodness. That's a huge amount of iron. I hate those ones where you only get one ore. You get super excited because you find iron and then it ends up just being one ore. It's annoying. But we haven't run into that yet, so that's good. Let's see what's up here. So much exploring to do. Ooh, don't want to fall in there. What have we got? Nothing particularly exciting. Oh, there's that one ore I was talking about. Just one. That's okay. Every little bit helps. Just clean this out a little bit. I like to neaten up these mine shafts, and again, maybe it's just that obsession with symmetry. I shouldn't say obsession. I'm not obsessed with it. I just prefer it, maybe. When it comes to structure. I don't think it's a bad thing. Let's bring these up with us. Grab this iron. So much iron to smelt. Fantastic. Let's fill this in. And up we go. Because I'm going to take this down too. Speed things up a little bit on the way down. Iron. Just one. And we will come back down with a sword next time. I'll light this up too. Lighting isn't a big deal right now because, like I said, there's no monsters. So they won't be spawning in low light like they usually do. But it does kind of give us a better idea of where we've been and where we haven't been. So, all right, let's head back up. We'll smelt this stuff. All right. Kind of a twisty, convoluted sort of way to get there, isn't it? It all works out in the end. Is it raining in the tundra? It is. Look at that. Now this shader pack does some cool things to your vision, I guess. You can see there's the odd sort of blurry spot, as if you've got drops of water on your glasses or It's just kind of a cool little touch. And we've got snow here. It's just too cute. Our farmer's taking care of his potatoes. Oh no, I've only got one coal. Now we can either... You know what? I'm going to go get some more coal. Ah, listen to the rain. It's lovely. Let's go find some coal. As I recall, there was some around here somewhere. Might have to go all the way back down to get some. What is up there? Let's find out. Iron, of course. There must be coal in here somewhere. And just iron. Of course, the one thing that we need is the one thing we can't find, right? It just isn't very energy efficient to create the charcoal with wood. It's not quite a 1-to-1 ratio, so for every piece of charcoal that you make, you consume a piece of wood. It's not quite 1-to-1. It's slightly more efficient than that, I think, but it's still a pain in the butt. And it wastes wood, I think. Precious, precious wood. So we'll just come down in here and we'll light up a few more mine shafts here, and we might be able to find some coal along the way. Iron, of course. Let's clean this up a little bit so I know for sure we've been here. Take out the iron. Any more? Nope. Great. Oh, there's the coal. Near the lava. I gotta get rid of that. That is also a pain in the butt. Don't want to fall in. Let's take out this entire coal vein here. Maybe we'll find some gold. I like to use blocks of gold to decorate my structures. I think we can also make a bell. The city or the town should already have a bell. The little village. That's how they know there's monsters. But, we could make another one, I suppose. Put it in our own little house. More coal. Now, I think I saw another chest of loot. So we will go back and get that immediately. I don't know what it is about Minecraft. You know, I think at this point, we all sort of have a favorite video game. And that, of course, will change periodically, you know. But Minecraft, ever since I discovered it, like a few months ago, Minecraft has been my consistent favorite. What's in here? Oh, there's a torch there. I haven't been there, though. So yeah, Minecraft has been my consistent favorite. If you want some combat, there is combat. It's not as intense as, like, you know, a first-person shooter type thing. But there's still combat. It allows you to be creative. I find it stress relieving as well. You can just kind of sit back and do whatever you want. If you don't want to deal with monsters, then you don't have to. It's a lovely experience, you know? Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I really do love Minecraft. I really, really do. Yeah, there's a chest of loot over there, so we'll go get it. Light it up as we go. Yay, loot! Powered rails, lapis lazuli, beetroot seeds, some gold, name tag. Oh, I've run out of space. Oh no, we're good. Now I want that minecart, so we're going to get rid of the diorite because I don't like it. It looks nice when it's polished, but it's much more of kind of a modern look. And I like rustic things, so I think we'll avoid this stuff, the diorite, and we'll stick with the cobblestone and wood. Okay, so we've got some coal. We've saved our iron. Now we're able to smelt it. It's still raining. It's interesting how this biome rendered, because we have the snow, this sort of tundra biome here in the village, right here. But then over here, this is all like sand. So we'll probably make use of this pretty sort of pool of water as well. That might be a really nice something or other eventually. We'll see. It's very dark around here. Let's light it up. We'll be able to make some lanterns with our iron. All right, up we go. You won't trade with me, but did you steal anything out of my chest? He looks guilty. We'll go around and meet the villagers a little later. Okay, we need a block of coal. Oh my goodness, 60 iron ores. Pretty good iron haul for the first couple of days. Pretty darn good. Okay, let's make a giant chest here. Stopped raining. Make a giant chest so we have lots of room for all of our stuff. And then in our next episode, shall we say, I will sort through them and we'll decide how we want to categorize all of our stuff. I usually have a separate chest for gardening supplies, so saplings and seeds. Sometimes I've put food in there as well, like the sweet berries, or if we had gone hunting, then I would put those in there too. So then I usually have a chest for any of the mining, sort of railway type stuff. So the rails here, the minecart, and stuff like that. And then, of course, all those things change over time as you build your house and stuff. And yeah. So, last but not least, let's clear out a little spot for a house. And then next time, oh, there's a farmer up there. Next time we will find some sheep. We will make a bed. And we will build our house. So we'll take down a few more trees. we'll get all ready for our next piece of the Tingle Saga together. Now I will let you in on what seed this is, if you're interested. But I'm going to wait until we do a little bit more exploring, because I don't want you folks exploring, finding out what's around, and then telling me all the secrets. We can't have that. So I'll wait. Maybe on the next one I'll let you in on what the seed number is, and you can check it out as well. I just think this one is adorable. Okay, let's make a little flat platform here. We're going to use our spoon, our little shovel, and just going to carve out a little bit of this dirt. We'll make room for a little cabin of sorts. Some sort of little house. Some really, really cute little ones here in the village. They're all sort of shaped differently. I like the stepwise roof over there. This guy's potatoes are doing really well. I'm kind of jealous. We'll start our garden very, very, very soon. And that one's cute too. It's like surrounded by ice or snow. It's cute. And then some of these guys have little igloos made of ice, which is just super cute. I think this is really precious. Maybe that's not the right word. And then we will also find Bazzy again and make him our pet. What do you think? Make him our little friend. He can live with us. I wonder where he went. I'm sure he'll come around again. Okay, spoon. Doesn't need to be a big house, it just needs to be effective, right? I don't like this stone hanging around. We'll replace it with dirt for now. Okay, let's take this down too. All right, so we've cleared ourselves off a little space here to build on. I'm just going to replace some of this dirt here. We're going to reshape, or terraform, I think they call it. That's what we're going to do here. Just extend this out a little bit to make a little bit more room for our cabin. There we go. Let's take this down so we don't cut ourselves on it like we just did. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to take down some more trees for sure. However, I'm not going to worry about that right now. How many have we got? 64 and 2. And then we also have oak planks and just a few spruce planks, but most of those are probably going to go into being sticks. We've also got some fence here from the mine, so we'll be able to build fences for animals. We will start collecting animals here shortly in our next episode, so that we can have our own little sort of homestead. So maybe we'll find some horses. I didn't see any on a first glance around the biome here, but there might be some in a nearby biome, so we can go tame one and then put a saddle and some armor on it. So that'll be fun. lots of different things to grow. Pumpkins and wheat, melons, beetroot, things like that. So lots of fun things to do in our next episode. So I think the moon is at its peak here, and I think we'll end this episode here. Just a nice sleepy little episode, gathering some resources, and oh, there's Bazzy. And just, hanging out, exploring the biome and getting some mining done. So there it is. So let's end it here with this beautiful sunrise over our village. And this is what we're going to get to look at every single morning. Our house is going to face the sunrise. It's going to be absolutely incredible, I'm sure. Lots of things to do in our next episode. I do hope you enjoyed these few minutes that you've spent here as we start our Tingle Saga, and I sure hope to see you back on our next episode. So, of course, if you're heading back out into a busy day or you're just getting started, then I hope your day is stress-free. And if you're heading off to bed, which I'm going to do shortly after I edit, then I hope you have the most wonderful dreams in the world. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you next time.